with almost where we started from in the final. With if we lose, it's lag, which is rank 55 dragons, and I will be changing the scoreboard. Do not worry, everything is okay. For the final between NA EU, again, this is... I mean, we had a fantastic series last time, right, Roy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Big, actually, not big surprises from specific players, but I think there's some people who maybe astonished me a little bit more than no, no, actually, maybe not, because I've seen all these 5 guys on Team USA at the top recently, like ATs, UGOs. They've been there. They've won everything. And that's in our scene right now. And I'm looking forward to this final series of the day. Now, this is... Rod, do you want to explain? I mean, you know the rules as well. I can explain. I'll sort out some little...
What rules?
Things. What's going on with this series? What exactly is happening at the moment? We're in the grand final.
It's a best of 5. However, we only play 4 matches. We will be starting off with Team USA. They do have 1 game up over rank 55 because they did win the winners brackets finals. And at rank 55, they lost to them. They went back down and they beat that other NA team, the Jebro's bald head team, and they're coming back up now. They're going to try and regain their glory. They're going to try and bring it back for EU. But as I said, they will be down 1-0. So they have to win 3 games, and Team USA only has to win 2. Can they do it? Absolutely. My bet is with Team USA. They're going to sweep it 2-0. Well, technically 3-0. And what do you say, Jebro?
I don't know. I think rank 55 are hungry now. It's late for them, bear in mind. So we are going to get this started as soon as possible. Which if you could let them know, that'd be fantastic, my friend. Roy's just doing my work for me. But yeah, we're going to see. They're not running that rev in this game. Oh, I don't know. Again, I like rank 55 on this map.
Oh, and also, if people are wanting the rotation, because we do have the teams pick the maps, the rotation is going to be Legacy, Forest, Kylo, and Temple. So no Skyhammer today, unfortunately. We're not going to be seeing it.
Did you mention that Team USA start with 1-0 as well?
I did, yeah. You
did? Okay, good. I kind of switched out because I was trying to sort something out with the replays. So I just kind of went off key there. But yeah, Team USA 1-0. So now rank 55 Dragons have to win 3. Team USA only 2, and they get the first choice, as Roy said, in terms of the map picks. So if you win in that final, you have a massive advantage, and that is the point of winning all your series up until the grand finals. Good stuff. Looking forward to these guys readying up. It's literally out of our hands. They're the ones who control when the game starts as of now. Guys,
here we go.
Get ready for the NA versus EU final. Oh my good lord.
The grand finals of the first UGO we've had in months. It's NA versus EU. It's rank 55 coming over from EU. They are here to face the defending, the reigning champions of NA, Team USA. Here we go, boys.
Indeed. Let's get the music down. The hype is real. We know that it's real. We don't need to play the music anymore. It's awesome. Awesomeness. Let's see how well these teams do in this first split. Going across the map. Actually, blue team chasing the ghosts of this Team USA, who are really trying to get +1 here onto the Mesmer, being Misha on rank 55 Dragons. Zan just disengaging. As mid slightly avoided by this root team at the moment. Guys, root for your team in chat. Who do you want to win? That's good. Give us some shouts. EU or NA. Which team do you want to win? Which region is the best on the NA server side of things? We will find out today.
It was taking a lot of pressure as he did stop this mid cap from being capped for blue team. And now Naro has come in. He's starting to lay this condition damage down, starting to lay this Scourge pressure down. And Toker coming in as well with a rotation from Waterfall. Great portal, though, from Misha. I'm pretty sure that was. He's going to be able to get them out of that trouble, and he's going to bring it back to Waterfall, getting that decap from Helio. Who went back through that. Frosty still on mid. Moob's going very low. We might see him going down. Naro and Toker are going to peel for him.
He's going to get him out. No one. I don't think he can.
As well.
Isn't the root?
Yeah, Sin's staying on him. I'm not sure if the Scourge damage is going to be enough to keep him off. Noobs is looking all right at the moment, but Sin is staying on him as much as he possibly can.
That's
there as well.
That was good.
Oh, the barrier keeping him alive for just a second, but he's going to go down. However,
Nope.
Sin going very low, and Naru's going very low as well. Great stomp on the moves, and Naru falls at the same time. This is going to be a double cap, no, a one cap for Blue Team.
Well, I think it's going to be a triple if they don't get into the map quick. We've got on the other side of the map should be a +1. They're just going to stand still because it's going to take all day in this 1v1. Now they'll get the plus. Here's Sin. Helio needs to be very, very offensive here. And actually, Sin can't get too close when he's got that greatsword unless he gets the daze. Both of them can do that quite effectively. And they're going to have to push Helio away. He might go down as he tries to disengage. I don't think he's got a lot left. He's got the stances, though. Greatsword well free. He's going to get away, trying to interrupt him with the Chaos Storm.
And but he's going to come right back into Cookie. That's not who he wanted to look for. Moobs and Toker coming over the ridge there. And Moobs is able to MI. Great peels coming from him. Helio actually going back down to the node in a rampage form with Toker and Moobs hot on his trail. And that's going to be a 3 versus 3 on this mid node. Helio coming low into this fight, though. Toker actually just going to completely disengage.
Absolutely great move, though, from him. He's got moves behind him. He knows that he's going to be behind, smashing out those heals on the Firebrand Tome 2. Sorry, the Virtue's Tome. Just smashing those heals, basically, as he pushes. So really good team support there from the team of Team USA. Zan on the other side of the map,
going to drop anyways. Even
Jesus.
with smashing those heals, he is going to be going down 4 versus 4 on this mid node. Toker coming in just a little bit late. And the portal's used by both of these Mesmers. Misha going to go back to Waterfall. Zeromus going to be portaling out to Quarry. And he's probably going to be able to take Zan down. So that'll be a kill. Oh, no, Zan actually going to be able to get his heal off. And he might be able to come out. Looking for the Thieves rotating around the map now. And it's going to be Sin +1 Helio with Misha over on Waterfall.
There's too much going on this map. The pillar of the community, Sin on the rank 55 Dragons kind of end of things. Leaves that to try and get to mid for the plus over there. Although it looks like he's crossing completely to go over towards this Quarry node. Let's quickly have a look at Sin. We'll go onto the wrong player. Should be able to get a nice amount of damage onto potentially Zeromus here. He gets the stealth, but Magic Toker, look, he chases him away as they were already plussing that fight. It wasn't plussing, he was equalizing, my bad. They're still trying to apply that pressure. Sin's trying to get away. She gets that short bow port, and they're back and okay at the moment. Failed push, unfortunately, from the Team USA. The Sin just equalizes that up. They need to get themselves a cap. This is the easiest map to snowball. We've not really seen it happen much today. One significant snowball was, I believe, from rank 55 Dragons earlier, right? But now
they were able to snowball. However, they lost this map to Team USA, so it's a bit of an interesting switch. And side node's going to be swapped out. Waterfall going to be going the way of Team USA. However, Quarry was going the way of rank 55, but it is going to be decapped by Toker now, as Toker and Zeromus going to be 2v1 over
gravity
will. But because of that numbering on that node, moves, and Naru going to be quite close behind him. Both going to go down on this mid fight. Misha going to portal out, followed by Frostball, and they are going to be sitting fine on this Waterfall node. Helio can't 2v1 these Mesmers.
Was that a double gravity well as well? I think that was double gravity well for Frostball. Damn. That was ridiculous. We've seen that used so effectively today.
These team fights are going the way of rank 55, even with the Scourge on the side of Team USA. Rank 55 showing that they can team fight without a Necro. And I think a big part of it, too, is that Zan has been taking so many 2v1s over on Quarry. And something to note is that rank 55 are basically, now they have a triple cap, but they've basically just been playing 2 nodes for the most of the game. Obviously, Zan basically, he's been camping Quarry. But other than that, Sind occasionally +1s him. Until now, we haven't really seen an actual rotation from the rest of the team going over to Quarry. And they've just been holding on to the Graveyard as well as Waterfall. And it's working out for them. They're now almost 200 points ahead.
A very cautious game now by... right, like this is almost like textbook, like rank 55 Dragons. This is almost like effortless right now.
Yeah,
this reminds me of a bit of Boston, like when I was watching Orange Logo versus the Abjured, and I was like, this is like effortless game right now, and like everything is going their way, and there's nothing that Team USA can do about it. They can't seem to break out from this. It's not the greatest map to come back on, I agree, but a 1 cap, maybe they can push out from this and do something about it. I'm not sure about this far push, though. Sure, he's been taken low. Moves can distract mid. As you see that Magic Toker is trying to come in here. With the approach of Zeromus, who is trying to chase down Misha there. It's a little bit of a stealth out as well. No worries, guys.
What can Team USA do? Because they obviously have a comp that's pretty much suited for team fighting, and as I said, they've been losing these team fights. Now, you know, how can they really recover from this? How can they change up their playstyle mid-game? Because obviously they can't change their comp at the moment. Or do you think that they just try and learn what they can from this game and go to the next one?
I mean, right now, look where Naru is, right? He's 1v1 versus Zan. Like, that is not where he needs to, like, that they need to switch him out. They need to move the warrior into that 1v1. I think one of their issues is pushing far versus either Cookie or versus Misha. Because at the moment, they're not having success with this.
Oh, nice portal from Jerome is going to get Moobs out of trouble. Moobs going to come back into the mid fight as well as Token. They might actually get a decap here.
But wait, what's going on with Naru? He's on his own. Where's his support? Like, it's not like it was a surprise that he was going to get plussed on.
Well,
this is where their problem
is. But it's a bit late. Zan is low, but him and Misha should have no problem taking Naru out. I don't think Zeromus is going to be able to stop them. And Moobs, no way he's going to get there. Especially not from downstate, as he's going to be taken out by Frosty, Sand, and Cookie.
They're having a real issue here between this midpoint, but across all three caps. I think they definitely need to be playing this 2-cap game a little bit more. Especially versus double Mesmer.
55 are beating them.
I know, yeah. They're beating everything at the moment. Every single thing, you're right. I don't think going far is going to help them. I just don't think so. I think they need to switch Helia with Naru. I think Naru needs to be given an opportunity to be that pressure, that AoE damage, that AoE Condi pressure. But the thing is, I think the gravity well as well that's coming out from Frosty is really negating the Necro as well to a degree. Because he doubled Gravwell. Like, that's been pretty ridiculous. I'm not sure how many times we've seen it on the Necro. I don't think it's hit Naru twice in a row. But we've had significant usage of that throughout today. It's been pretty damn...
I kind of don't hate the fact that they try to have Naru 1v1 Zan, because he wasn't... Zeromus was having some trouble doing it. And they weren't really gaining anything from it. So to have Naru try and 1v1 him, and also Moobs can still support the warrior or even the Mesmers in a team fight. As I say though, Moobs going to be going down in this team fight, and again, it's just they're focusing this Guardian out, and I feel like maybe Red Team is having some trouble finding a target to focus on. Frosty isn't on Revenant anymore, so he's not someone who they can burst down. He's not someone who's squishy. They can't focus Frostball anymore. They can't focus Misha. They're not going to be able to lock down Sand. If they try to focus him, he'll just leave the fight. And they're not able to go on Cookie for whatever reason, because if they try to waste all their cooldowns on him, Moob's just going to die. So it's almost like the Necro's holding them back at the moment. And, you know, this is what you saw, I think, kind of going back to Heart of Thorns when you had the Tempest Reaper duo. You know, Reaper started not being taken in comps because it was just always focused, no matter what.
Yeah, and then it came back with the well, which is good versus the Scrapper.
I think we can probably call it, though. I think this technically second round, first that we're going to be seeing here, is going to go to rank 55, which means it's going to be tied up. Rank 55 just completely...
Pretty crazy.
...took away all of the advantage that Team USA had coming into this. It's now technically a best of 3, really. It went from a best of 5 with Team USA having the advantage to now a best of 3.
I do genuinely think though, like not having Naru being in that position, like a couple of times, not too much, definitely hurt them. Look at their team comp. Who's the pressure there? The warrior, okay, he does apply a lot of pressure, damage, interrupts, damaging on, you know, removing boons, everything else. But the amount of pressure that comes out from Naru is ridiculous, like that point pressure, right? But I don't think they've got anyone to really follow up. Magic Toka is being shot down this game as well, feels to a degree. I'm not watching him as much, which is normally the key thing. And they're targeting and they're pressure down onto Moobs. Like, he can't be covered. Right now, that Chronomancer feels so strong as well.
I mean, Moobs has... This is nothing against Moobs. He's an excellent player, but he has died every single team fight. He's always the first to die. And again, he's the easiest player for them to target, really, when Naru isn't in these fights. Yeah. You know, if they go for Naru, Moobs is just going to heal him up, and one of their players has the potential to go down because Naru can continue to cast. But when they focus Moobs out like this, he doesn't really have much of a choice except to, I mean, you know, just kite as long as he can and then die. So it'll be interesting to see. I feel like maybe Naru and Moob should just try and 2vx on the side, you know, instead of going for these big team fights with other players. The problem with that is it obviously opens up them to getting +1 by Sind very easily and maybe just losing that node completely if they get pushed on too hard. And it also depends on if the rest of their players can make anything off the other 2 nodes that are left open there. So something's going to have to change, though, because, I mean, maybe the map's going to be enough, but they can't play that way for the next couple games. You know, they only needed 2 more to win. They still only need 2 more to win, but now so do 55.
Indeed.
And this is 55's map.
You should see his face right now, chat. It's like, more hyped. It's great. It's like so awesome to see how hyped he is for this. It's good stuff.
These are great games.
Yeah, dude. I know. It's been crazy.
We've had excellent series after excellent series after excellent series, and I love it.
I can't remember the last time a cast had so many good series in a row, just entertaining, like purely. It's been really good. And the one thing I've not really seen is just this heavy like burst shatter builds that we're seeing in ranks. Like comp is completely different to ranked mode.
Jerome's just playing carrion. You know, he's not going for power. Steel was running carrion. I mean, we've seen a few power mirages, but for the most part, it has been this carrion amulet. And Frosty, obviously, he's playing Chrono at the moment. He's going to be tanky with that Paladin's amulet. So yeah, it's not a lot of burst. You know, I think really the most burst build that we saw was the Revenant. And they're not playing that anymore. No,
that's right. And the Revenant out of everything as well. Jesus. Guys, chat, let's keep it good. Let's not spam with like extra. I don't mind mini copy pastas are okay, but we want people to actually be able to understand what's going in the chat. So let's keep it down a bit. Mods will ban, I'll ban. And you'll miss the rest of this series. So that's up to you. And they get a free the Team USA gets a free game indeed because they won the finals. That's what happens in any double elimination tournament where you don't have a second series. They always get a game in hand. This is literally what happens in every single esport, pretty much. And if there's
sorry, go ahead.
If there is no second series, that's the way it is. So it's the easiest way of equalizing out.
Looking at the builds on Team USA, doesn't look like anything is going to be different other than Moobs swapping it to Axe from Sword. But, you know, I think they're going to trust to their comp. It worked the last time they fought this game.
It's annoying for new people that are coming into the channel trying to check out PvP, guys. We're trying to get people into the game. They want to see what's going on. They want to talk to you. They want to engage in the conversation and the community. Let them do it. Don't spam. Otherwise, you just miss it. It's up to you. You just miss it on the channel you want to be on. Sorry, on the account name you want to be on. You'll just miss it. I don't care if you think I'm whatever. I do not care. Let's get on with it.
This is going to be the second match that we're going to see here. Technically a third round for these teams. We did see Rank 55 have an excellent comeback, not once against this team, but twice against 2 different teams on this map. So we may see them feel very comfortable on this map. And Moobs, again, going to be the target coming out of these gates. He's going low, but he's probably expecting it now, and he is doing a decent job of hiding. Naru, as well, doing a good job of peeling for him. Good job getting out of that Grav Well, too, and the Ghastly Breach goes down. Zand forced to leave, Sind forced to leave. He's still here, but forced to peel off a little bit. And now Naru's going to go low. He might go down. I think he is.
Yeah.
Moobs had to use so many heals to keep himself alive. He didn't have that much.
Yeah, exactly. I think it really feels like ever since that series, they're just like, they've changed it up. I mean,
they are going to get a kill on Zand, though, and they do have Henge.
He is literally Captain America right now. He did not die. Like, he cannot be killed, apparently. Now, maybe. Hopefully. We'll see. I mean, last game he was killed a few times. Maybe he was the younger, smaller version in the army, just got in there. Now he's been operated on, you know, he's had all the things happen. Now he's Captain America. Now he's actually Captain America.
Absolutely. Zeromus, though, not going to be able to be saved by Captain America as Moobs is capping mid, and he's going to go down. Frostball and Cookie taking him out. Naru not able to help Toker coming in, but again, he's going to be too late. And I like Toker's decision to go back here. Maybe try and cross the map and +1 Helio, who's going to be fighting Misha over on Henge.
Well, he comes across Sind as well, and that's, again, those guys, they're not meeting as much as they did in the last series we saw early on. They're definitely not. I think Sind is breaking away from this little mini grudge match we have. You always have a little grudge match with Foods.
And that's smart, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
When we saw, I mean, Toker was on him every single time he tried to do anything. Or Toker was just getting a better +1 on the other side of the map the last time we saw these teams fight on Legacy. And this time, Sind was able to avoid him better and just get +1s that he needed. And Toker just didn't have as much of an effect on Sind that he did the last time.
I mean, I think we're seeing one for there goes Frostball. They need to focus that Chrono. They need to get him out because he's been so influential. I mean, I've not really been following Frostball that much, but if they can nail him down target-wise and keep Toker on him as well, and at least interrupt and gets rid of some of those gravity wells and whatnot that are popping off, like, they're going to be coming back into this game and this series. And at the moment, Helio, unfortunately, on the other side of the map, bar that, they do have the single cap. It's not too
nice
bad.
decap, though, from Zeromus. Really good decap because otherwise the map would have completely swung in 55's favor, as Henge going to be capped by Misha as he kills Helio 1v1. Good job from Toker to stop Zan from getting contesting that cap. He's slowing Zan down there in roads, and now Zeromus and Toker can basically just kill him if they want.
And Zeromus should have that. I mean, Zan. Zan's like flipping. I don't know. You know, he's like the flipping Duracell bunny.
Unfortunately, because Toker decided to stay there, it doesn't mean that mid's going to be outnumbered.
That's exactly why he's
going to let the cap get decapped. However, Sind was so low, and Toker sees him. Can Toker get on top of him?
No. He's going to go for the plus.
On the Helio.
Oh, plus over kill. Wait. Oh, I thought Zan was going to res. I thought Zan was thinking about going for a res. He's not. He could have, you know. I think he could have probably gone for that.
I think Zeromus probably would have came back, but
you know,
you're right. It's possible.
I mean, I think so. They're so engaged on this mid fight. He comes moves, trying to push forward, dodging through. Naru is really right up close to him. He's got his heal as well. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. See how it goes on this point. I think we did see the gravity well. You didn't see it coming out completely. I think moves had the stab.
Absolutely. Zan going to be aggressing this Zeromus. Going to try and take mine down. At the moment, Team USA are holding this. And again, a big part of it, they've started to win these fights. And it's also nice that you see Moobs and Nara going for these outnumbered fights and holding it, but they're going to get the rotations when they need it. They are able to hold the node long enough. They're not losing anybody. You saw they let the cap go. They pulled off the node a little bit and they let it go, the decap.
Yeah.
But they still didn't. Moobs didn't die. Nara didn't die, and then Zeromus was able to come in and turn that 3v2 into a 3v3 and swing it back to their favor.
Oh, this fight between Sind and Magic Toker, though. I think part of the reason is, oh god, he went really involved, but he should be able to get res here. There's a grab well, can hear it going off, and there's the res onto Magic Toker.
Really nice res there.
I think
Very
Sind
nice res. That would have been huge if they hadn't gotten that.
It would have been, yeah. I mean, I think one of the reasons that Sind isn't coming into plus and just finish some of these guys off as well is Magic Toker is rotating so well that Sind is committing to those fights to equalize them up, which is obviously fantastic, because I think you would normally see Sind pop in there and try and take moves down. I think Magic Toker is trying to change it up a little bit. He does go over towards the close point, though, thinking about trying to plus up that fight, but mid, he wants to see, seemingly enough, he wants to try and finish off himself, possibly.
Again, I love this. Moobs and Nara are going to take the 3v2. They allow the map to go.
No. That's Magic Toker, mate.
And they come back in. Toker just comes in and takes Sind out in this, turning this outnumbered fight into a win. A complete win. Moobs and Nara are playing so well together. It's a complete opposite from the last game. Cookie going to be taken out as well. And Team USA is running away with this game.
And it's not about, like, it's rank 55 is really committing. Because the thing is, in that fight, like, look at their team comp right now. Like, Zan's got, like, probably a large amount of burst there. Cookie is obviously dead and needs the support. Then you've got the Mirage and you've got the Chrono. Like, Chrono's putting out damage, but it's not like that burst. It's not that heavy DPS that we see coming out from the Scourge in terms of conditions. It's not the burst damage that comes out directly as a Hollow Smith as well. So mid can be sustained to a degree
Oh, great job from Toker to hold on to mid.
Really,
I was going to say there's a bit of a misrotation from Moogs there, I think, to leave that node. He was
He's
trying to support
oh
the
my
push
God.
off of mine, but Toker does an excellent job of keeping that node safe from Frosty.
He is playing so well, man. Like, he's having such a good game this series. Like last game, I was barely watching Magic Toker, but it's like that when you watch, when you cast him, when you have got that view that you've got to show everyone. You watch for the stuff that's exciting because it's obvious. Another gravity well, and it's not going to hit. It's not going to hit. But he's got no cooldowns left. Moves has got to die. It's got to die. Oh, there's the portal.
Wow.
Oh my good lord. Team USA are doing everything right now, and he's back in, and he's got his cooldowns maybe a little bit early. He had a singular cooldown. That was unfortunate.
I think he was just trying to get Naru out. If he gets Naru out, I think it's worth it because I think they should be able to regroup. But Naru going low, he does not have much.
Kill.
Sand is on top of him, and a boss kill. Wow.
Elia versus Misha as well. Yeah. Wasn't sure if he came for the steal.
Naru does get out. Zeromus and Toker are here. Moobs is going to be off respawn right now.
Oh,
Naru
Zan!
Down here isn't the end of it.
Beam.
Zan gets a nice, a good kill there on Naru downstate, but I think Moobs is going to be able to port up and res him. He does. Oh, but the stop coming out is excellent. Yeah. Nice job, and that's going to be the team fight from Red Team. Basically gone. That's going to be side node.
Yeah, it should be a blue team double cap indeed. But Magic Toker, look! Oh my God! Him and Sid, like they're very similar in so many ways, but like making the best out of a bad situation. But rank 55 as well, doing very much the same thing. Misha gets the decap on the other side of the map. And that's gonna make the whole map neutral right now. Sin going for the cap and mid, which means that over on this fight on this mine node, we will see that this team of rank 55 dragons will be outnumbered. That is until Sin can come in. But Zan is dropping so low. He needs to get out of this fight if he possibly can. Elixir S saves him for a moment. Look at those conditions and tons of confusion, torment, everything. There's nothing is missing right there, and there's too much cleave, and that is where the Scourge is so strong in that 4v4 or 3v5 situation, 3v3 situation. So that cleave, there is no chance that Zan is getting up from that unless we probably had the res signet, and I don't think he's using it in this series. No, he's not. He's changed it out. It might actually be worth using it again. I don't know. I'm not sure if they used it in the last series, dude.
No, he wasn't using it last time. He had that
last game,
mantra of truth to apply that AoE weakness. And again, the AoE weakness is very strong, but you're right. He did get some very nice res, and this would be a good place for him to use it right here, as Frosty is going to be taken out. Still, Red Team had to commit so much to that one node that they, the point deficit, they've caught up a little bit, but they're still 180 points behind.
Hilly just got out of that fight with his 1v2. I know he's a warrior, but Moobs just answers him. And look, he's back up to full HP. He's back. Poor Misha. I mean, they're really shutting down Misha right now. That's one thing they're doing. Like, one thing they've done so well in this game, in the previous series we saw earlier today. Misha, I don't know if I've ever seen Misha 1v1ing on a point this long. I mean, he is always so mobile around the map. I know we've got Frostball, but Misha is the one with the portal, right? And Frostball is not. So Frostball's in the fights with Gravwell, and then we've got Portal for Misha, and it's just not it's just not getting used. It's hardly at all. Only defensively.
I definitely think Misha on the sides is going to be better than Frosty. Although to be fair, Frosty can sustain these pretty well. And now Toker coming in with an excellent +1. Misha is going to die here. There's no way he gets out. 900 health, yeah. One shot from Toker and he's dead.
Maybe this is why, like, maybe like not even double Mesmer is going to work as effectively as a lot of people think. I mean, it's still awesome, but I just feel like Red have a lot more pressure in some of these fights. It doesn't mean, obviously, Blue Team proving that they've won those fights in the past. But now, Magic Toker, look, he's trying to pick out Cookie. It gets him. Oh my God, he's not rallied. Cookie might go down as well. No, he's going to get res. Anyways.
And Naru's very low. If they can take Naru out, this could be what they need to swing this map back in their favor. Naru going down here would be bad because... Yes, he is going to be able to be taken out, and that's going to be the double cap for Red Team. Still, they have a lot of points to make back. They need to hold this double cap. They need to decap that henge node.
We've got to stop talking about that. How many times have they come back today? It's just like we almost say it, and it's just like a curse on the teams, and we're back on the map where it's happened before, almost the exact same amount of points, and it's just like, What happens?
If rank 55 triple caps and win this map, I'm not casting the next 2 games.
You would not do that to yourself, sure.
There's
no way.
There's no way that happened. I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
I think Team USA has this. I mean,
they've had too much of a good game.
Not in a great position. He is going to be caught out alone.
Yeah.
Naru now just coming out of respawn, will be making his way over to mid. But it looks like rank 55, again, trying to get this decap onto Henge. Misha is here with Sind, and they're taking Helio out, but they need to get the decap.
There's Moobs.
Now, Moobs is coming in. Oh, he just stops that decap. Nice job from Helio. He's going to be able to get on top of that, and there's no way they're going to get the decap now with Moobs. Yeah.
It's so nice.
Leaving, though.
I mean, merciful intervention. It's so nice to see these abilities being used again. Like, I mean, I don't think we've ever really seen it like solid in the meta, like in Guild Wars 2 up until like the last how long? Month or so? Maybe longer? Maybe before Christmas? I don't know actually. But
sorry,
like,
what's that?
A merciful intervention, sorry, the port. Like, it's so decent.
Oh, merciful. MI's been, ever since it got buffed to change to the revive percentage used. Oh, and big kill on Naru. Moob's going to be able to get out through that portal. Nice portal from Zeromus, but he's going to be a little bit late, and Naru won't be able to take, and Toker just going to be able to escape through that. But really nice kill on Naru, and again, that's just going to shut down the Team USA's next push onto this mid node. They have started aggressing onto mine, but Zan and Frostball are going to be able to sustain this for quite a while, especially with Cookie coming over. And here is where we see the decap on Henge. Misha and Sin going to be outnumbering Helio.
But this is not that great, because think about where they've moved to as well. They've moved to the close point of the red team. Magic Toka leaves. If Helio survives this, Moobs will probably come over here.
It's okay, because if they get Henge capped, it doesn't really matter if they
not
as long as they keep it decapped.
Look, Magic Toka's got the decap on the other side of the map. They take out Zan, they've got a team fight, and they've got the Scourge back. This is this perfect situation that we're talking about, like getting Naru more involved in these fights, maybe trying to rally around him a little bit more, and changing the focus of their target over to potentially Frostball, at least trying to like pin him down, so they've not got those wells, they've not got that defense that is so readily available, because he's effectively acting as a support as well as whatever else he's doing on the map. And that's a great push from them. They should get the 2-cap here, I think.
Yeah.
If they push
blue team just trying to feed kills into this.
I think they're going to go boss.
Zin's going to go down as well.
They're going to go boss,
I mean,
right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Actually, Zan doing. I think this is really smart from Zan. He knows that Team USA only need.
They're going for on the sides. You need to go for it.
He's going to take it out.
I think
he's going to stop them from being able to kill Chieftain.
One kill.
That's going to decap the only node they have, and it's just going to shut down the blue team's points.
What? They get both?
Wow, that's a really nice steal over on that blue beach.
They're just going to lump themselves on close.
Only needs 15 more points. Every single one of these Team USA players just sitting on this mine node.
Indeed.
They aren't all elsewhere on the map, and that's all they need to win. They only need 10 points. Blue team can push here, but it's going to be too late.
I'm getting ready for the +1. That will be rank 55. Probably knowing exactly what they need to do. Sin's over back on the spawn. There's nothing else they can really do. That will
It's going to be the second round here.
2-1.
Going to be going to Team USA, and this is it. Match point. Team USA only need one more game to close out this series and win this UGO.
Whew!
And again, only 100 points behind. Rank 55 did a pretty nice job of coming back here. Came down to one node.
I really liked that portal. I wish I'd replayed that. Got the replay of that. But I really liked the portal from Zeromus. Like, so he was... Man, this guy... Sorry, I snorted. This guy with his portals today... It's just so good. He literally was quiet at the start of the tournament, and I think he just ridiculously... I don't know. Towards the end, he's just been fantastic. Like, he's saved them in so many situations. I think genuinely, like, every member on Team USA is pulling their weight right now. Or started to, since Tempo, at least, in this series. I'm wondering how rank 55 can change it up, because the games are swinging now from team to team. It's close.
It's really interesting, and I think part of it was you had Sind in these team fights on Legacy, right? And he was able to really shut Moobs down, and you know, we saw Moobs again. He died every single team fight on Legacy, but on that last map, Sind wasn't as involved. And again, I said this before, it kind of doesn't sound like it makes sense. Naru and Moobs taking outnumbered fights, but it does because it allows Toker, it allows Zeromus, and it allows Helio to move around the other side nodes and outnumber those nodes when Naru and Moobs are taking the outnumbered fights. And as long as Naru and Moobs can sustain long enough for the side nodes to be capped, or, you know, the other two nodes to be capped, and for Zeromus or Toker to then +1 that mid fight, and, you know, then it works out very well. And again, if Sind isn't there, and again, Sind has been coming into those team fights, I think, a little bit after Toker has, they're not going to get that kill on Moobs. So they really need to try and win those team fights like they were on Legacy. I think really force the 4v3s or even the 4v4s with Sind going on Moobs, because, again, if they take Moobs out, I think that really shuts Team USA down.
It's just been... I'm running... I don't know if I'm running... I don't know. It's just been a day, man. It's been a day. I'm just, like, impressed with a lot of these guys today. I'm impressed by the chat. You've been doing well, people. You've been doing well. Keep it good.
And just a reminder, guys, if you type !DNA in chat, it will bring up the donation page for this tournament. And we've got over 800 people in the chat. All the free codes have been used up, which is obviously a great thing. Woo. But the more money, the more donations that come through, the better. If you can donate $1, if you can donate a couple dollars, it's obviously very much appreciated. And all of that money will go to the two teams you see playing here tonight. Huge shout out to the EU boys, rank 55, coming over, staying up very, very late. I mean, it's what? It's 2 in the morning for some of these guys, maybe even 3. And, you know, they're playing very well. They are bringing it here. They brought it here to a third game. We might even see a 4th game if they can win this one. You know, of course, Team USA playing great, defending the U.S. shores, and, you know, the money will go to them as well. So make sure you donate, guys, and we do appreciate all donations. Either way, just waiting for these guys to ready up, and we will go with what could be the last match.
Indeed. Seeing whether or not Team USA will take the largest share, the 65% of the gold. Don't forget, they do get 2k gems each. Second position will get 35% share of the prize pool, and they will get 800 gems each. Third place already got 500 gold. One of these teams as well will win. One of the members of a team, the best looking. So I definitely need to find out from you guys who you think is the best looking character. I know it might seem random, but this is an award given to us by our sponsors, the CS Guild, the Crime Sortier Guild, sorry, who have helped us out so much today with some prizes, the skins and whatnot as well. We will have still a 1 or 2 giveaways left at the end of the stream, just in case that does happen. But who cares about that right now? Because this is potentially the final game. Team USA, can they win the NA UGO Regional Final for April? Can they do you proud? What's going on, chat? Tell us who you think will win this series. Is it going to be Team USA? Have they got the momentum to push them through as they are currently on the midpoint right now? Or will they be defeated in this game and take us to the next to potentially give rank 55 Dragons a free
and Toker all going low here against this double Mesmer duo. Or comp on mid node. Cookie doing a good job, and Moob's gonna go down. And this is what I was talking about. Sin in this team fight, he's able to take Moobs out. Naru gonna be forced to move up. And the decap on Windmill was excellent as well. I'm not sure who that was, but it was a really very nice decap there on to Windmill. Mansion is going to be captured, and now Clock Tower as well for rank 55, as well as picking up that kill on Naru. Frostball chasing off the node, and he's stopping the cap from Zeromus on Windmill. Rank 55 played this very, very well.
You were saying this. You said this. To start. And you said this. Like, you literally said this. And in the last game, it's like Sind got to that mid fight first. And it was like he finished someone off. And they can't even finish off Cookie there, I do believe, as well. Sorry, whoever was in the downstate.
Frosty went downstate, but Cookie making a nice rotation over with Zan as well, who I think might have been on respawn, but he does a good job getting Frosty back up. That's going to resustain. They're going to just leave that node. Good decap, though, by Toker, I'm assuming, on mid.
I think that was Hillier. Oh, yeah, mid. On far, though. Hillier, I think, got that one.
But, I mean, all the nodes going to be
Yeah, I know, right? And now Hillier...
to get side nodes. Like gonna be able to maybe get Mansion, and Windmill gonna be picked up by Zan.
They're resetting it. Look at this. They're resetting the original position of the map almost, other than Windmill's caps in blue team's favor right now. Magic Toker in mid, trying to operate with some of that short bow cleave damage. You can't get too involved. He can get a little bit more involved than Toka, though, to be fair.
And here we go again. Naru going very low. Excellent portal by Zeromus to get them out. Helio going to be going down against Sind and Misha.
Yeah,
but if Naru had gone down there, that would have just been another team fight swinging in the way of rank 55. I mean, it did swing in the way of rank 55, but it would have been more kills for them, which they don't want. Toker doing what he can to stop this cap on mid, and Windmill actually going to be picked up by red team, so the nodes are even at the moment.
I think Sin's winning on the +1s, moves, runs into mid, and just into a wall of pain. I'm not sure why they re-engaged on this point. They've got all 4 members of rank 55 of Dragons on that node.
Look at that portal by Misha, too. Just absolutely excellent, as Zan needed that to get out.
Yeah, but I think they actually could have just fully pushed and probably won without having the portal. It didn't even matter, I don't think. Because look, they're getting absolutely annihilated. This game, is this game being decided almost by Thieves right now? As well as, you know, there's obviously other things going on, but every single time we seem to be thinking about or talking about Sind or Magic Toka right now. And who's swinging these games?
It's the Thieves a lot, and it's interesting. I mean, you don't always think of Thief as, oh, what? Zeromus just gets deleted coming into this fight. Moves doing what he can, but he's 3 versus 1. He's not going to be able to get him, and he might go down. Naru going to come off respawn, but they're going to have to regroup, and they're going to have to give up this node mid. Great decap there from Zeromus, it looked like. Not Zeromus, sorry. Toker, but he's going to come into this fight low. And it looks like Windmill might go to blue team. It is, and the double cap is safe. Misha picking up Clock Tower, and that's 2 nodes for blue team. And they're just taking, they're winning these fights.
Look at mid. It's turned into the 1v1 fight again. The team fight, though, I'm not sure about this. Helia's going to win potentially that mid fight. Magic Toka comes in. Not Magic Toka. Sind comes right past on the map on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. Toka's going to try and take advantage of this fight, this team fight, while Sind is going for the decap. Helia's going to die if he's not careful, but blue team needs to be careful. Yeah, but they need to be careful. They're using him as a... Look, they're winning it. They're outnumbered. Naru's pushing away. Wait, Sind came over maybe? No, they're winning an outnumbered fight. They're winning an outnumbered fight on this node. Although, Magic Toka did move. Yeah.
And Moobs is going to get Naru up. Very nice res. Good support from that Firebrand. Naru and Moobs together. And Toker comes back in. He's not going to go for the cap. He's going to outnumber this fight. It is 4 versus 3 now in Team USA's favor. And they're going to go for a kill. They're going on Zan. He's very low. He's in that elixir rest, but the conditions are ticking him down. And I don't know if there's going to be enough support from Cookie to get him up.
I don't think so. Well, but it doesn't... Look at the map.
And there he goes.
Look at the map. They've got a double cap.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. The map is going in favor of blue team.
And they're far as well. They're pushed far. Look, Pillar of the Community, they're going to apply pressure elsewhere. They're going to have to still wait for someone to come back into the map. So they're at least going to get the double cap out of this. At least, if Misha's got Portal soon, there you go. That's going to be... I should hold on to this. They might be able to roll over mid. Magic Toka tries to get the decap. Venom onto him. He has to disengage. Frostball, I'm talking about right now. Naru now tried. Oh, look at Pillar of the Community, aka Sind. He almost drops. Nice pull away. He gets back up top. So aggressive. These Thieves, I love seeing them play these guys. It's so awesome. They're so low HP and they just take the risks that really push their team ahead of their opponents. Look how low Sind is, but he's so calculated. Same with Magic Toka, taking those risks, but knowing what's going to happen in most of their situations. The aggression is real. Naru low on the other side of the map as well. And they do take Zan down. That's a really big boon for them to push back into mid. They need to regroup here. Oh, no. We've seen a DC. Oh, it's not the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, we do see the DC.
Oh, they've got a buffer.
I mean, they are ahead quite a bit. Who is this the DC'd? Zan.
Zan,
yeah.
I think Helio's going to DC. AFK.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, Helio just standing AFK at the moment.
Okay,
so it looks like they are going to honor that. Hopefully Zan's going to be able to get back in quickly. Obviously, Team Rank 55 are ahead at the moment, and they're going to actually finish Naru off without Zan. It seems like they're still able to get these kills. And, yeah, shout out to Team USA to honor that DC and have an AFK. Sind, however, going to be going down. Looks like Toker took him out. Almost got that stomp, but he's not going to be able to make it. And side nodes are going to go to...
DDoS.
It's not DDoS, no. Side nodes are going to go to USA. However, again, Helio AFKing, and Misha going to be able to decap that.
Guys, Helio is literally AFK'd almost the moment it happened. Like, it's 4v4. There's no DDoS or anything. They don't even have to AFK. They don't even have to. But, like, they want to have a good final. They want to show a good final, and that's fair play. Look, right now. Like, they're losing. They're getting the butts kicked. They're getting the 2 cap as well. And that's going to be dusting Magic Toker down. Like, that's a pretty decent thing to do. Good stuff.
It's really nice to see Helio doing that, so shout out to him. But the game is not over. Sind getting forced off this node by Zeromus. He is going to make his way back over to mid, and Naru and Moobs, again, this dynamic duo, trying to sustain this outnumbered fight as much as they can. But, I mean, these teams aren't used to playing 4v4. It's, you know, what exactly, you know, the rotations are different.
It's completely different, yeah. It's almost two different people. Like, they've been in both different situations. One of them is like a 1v1. Actually, both of them have 1v1 throughout today, but actually that role's changed more onto Misha. I think Misha and Zan have both taken turns, for sure, in those 1v1 situations with Helio, and also maybe even Naru as well at times. More so on Fofa. Look at them pushing forward. That's some confidence right there. They do lose Misha though, obviously. Game 6 minutes, 20 seconds left. Zan's still not come back. Kind of hoping this is going to be, he's going to be back for the final game. I mean, they're kind of still winning, so 5v5 in the final would be good though.
Yeah.
No, they're not used to playing 4v4.
Is not DC'd on Discord, so hopefully he will be able to get back in game. We'll have to see. Either way, all of the nodes actually going to be neutralized here. Naru and Moob's going to be pushing Frosty back off this node, but it doesn't mean that rank 55 are going to have, well, not 4, but 3 players extra on the map to the 2 players of Team USA. Looks like Blue Team going to try and rotate and collapse, in fact, over onto Windmill Mansion, going to be picked up by Misha, who's now going to be going on a Clock Tower 1v1 Zeromus. And it's going to be a 3 versus 3 here. It actually looks like it's going in favor of Blue Team, even with the Scourge. And again, it's just Sin shutting moves down, I think, in these team fights is huge.
A lot of that gravity well usage again coming out from Frostwall. Yeah, a lot of gravity well. But just, you know, a lot of what, it's not just that comes from the...
Should we change the name of this tournament to Tournament of Gravwell?
I mean, it's influential, right? But I mean, let's have a look at some...
for sure.
But yeah, but it is. It really does feel quite powerful. But yeah, just going through the Chronomancer's builds again, reminding us of the strengths of Chronomancer with the combination that it has. And you've got the slow there as well, alacrity. We've got the double cooldown of the gravity as well, of blink, of those shield skills, of the interrupts that he has. There's a lot here for the Chronomancer to be supportive with. We've got, of course, distortion, 2 mesmers. Double distortion is very nice for resing. One after the other. Pretty safe res. But yeah, this is pretty much like, open and shut case.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing... I mean, I'm excited because we're going to a 5th round. But, I mean, obviously the fact that we're essentially seeing a 4v4, Zan DC and Helio with the honorable AFK, it's a little unfortunate, but we're just, you know, obviously we'll wait for Zan to be able to log back in for the last game. But that is it. We're going to a round 5, which I think, have we ever seen I don't know if we've ever seen a round 5 in a UGO. Maybe once, but I think for the most part, we've only ever seen 3-1.
Okay.
I mean, again, I gotta say, big props to Helio for AFKing. That's really good looks. They probably would have been able to win that 4v5. So, I mean, even with rank 55 ahead, I mean, I think they would have won that game. Yeah. But, you know, it was nice. It was nice of Helio to AFK. So we're just gonna wait a sec. We're gonna see if Zan's gonna be able to get back in. They're saying they think he did.
Okay. All right. We'll wait. We're not gonna start it until it's back. Ah, dear. You want to go to bed? It's been a long tournament. It is 10 to 5. We've been here for 6 hours today. We had a lot of teams. We had a lot of players. There was a lot of prep today. I was literally up till like 3 a.m. or so trying to flip in.
I was telling you to go to bed.
You were. And I was like trying to make sure we had the free agent teams, because it's like when you get 20 people free agenting, you have to get them in some kind of average skill rating, and then 5 turn up, and it's just like, yeah, Roy's like, yeah, I just put them in a team. And I was like, screw that, I'm not doing that again. Lesson learned.
But we've got this last match. Looks like Zan is back.
Yeah.
And what a series. I mean, what a tournament. I mean, seriously. Rank 55 coming here.
It's been a good one.
They lose in the winners finals. The winners finals. And they go down. They're able to make it through the losers finals and come back up here. And not only are they going to take the first game, they lose the second game, but they're able to win this third match and make it to the best of 5, 5th round. So excellent job. Excellent by both teams. Really nice plays on both of these teams. So great games overall. Just, it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm having there is a couple of issues today, but Zan obviously transferring over to America from EU. It's going to be significantly more. Players are going to go when they're ready. We have literally a 15-minute game to decide today's tournament. Make sure, like you said before, like Roy said before, sorry, exclamation mark DNA, and that's going to be to help these players. We've got 850 players. $5, the cost of a coffee. Chuck it into the pot. Give these guys money. I get nothing out of this. None of this money comes to me. None of this money comes to Roy. None of this money comes to anyone in the UGO. This all goes straight to Maturino, and it gets dispersed from there. So they've been hanging out here a long time today. It's been a big tournament. A big tournament.
I mean, someone donated $100. Like, I think
I know, right?
Should be able to donate $1, you know?
I know.
But either way, it's it. This is it, boys. This is what this has come down to. This is what the last almost 6 hours has come down to. This last match. And huge shout out to everyone who's participated. Huge shout out to everyone who's come out today. It's the first UGO we've had since December. And it's been a great one. I mean, maybe the best one we've had, honestly. I got to say. So, thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the teams for making it such a great UGO. And, of course, to all the staff and Jebro. But we're just waiting for these players to ready up. And we will have this 5th and final round of the grand finals here for you.
Okie dokie. I think there's a lot of contemplation right now going on. So if we're wondering how they will be able to focus on this map, what their rotations are going to be.
What does Team USA need to do to win? What does Rank 55 need to do to win, do you think?
I think part of me is wondering still about this. The double mesmer is fine. It's what they're going to do. I think Team USA needs to figure out how they're going to place Naru. I think it's not him specifically. I think it's them as a team. They need to decide where he's going to be. Like what he's going to do. I think Magic Toka's decisions on this map, 99 times out of 100 or 9 times out of 10, his decisions are correct. But versus rank 55 Dragons, that one missed chance and opportunity, could almost be a lost game as well. So there's so many variables in this game. You can't make any mistakes. Neither team can, because the other team will just take him for a ride. And I think rank 55 are definitely more capable of doing that, just because of their experience together as well. But I mean, this Team USA, they still play together so much. But like you say before, it's the final game. Split's coming at you from Roy. He's going to let us know what's going on the map, guys. Let's get some noise going in the chat.
Hype in chat. Come on, guys. It's Team USA versus rank 55. Last match. It's what we've all been waiting for. Toker going to be aggressing onto this altar node, +1 in Helio, while Misha comes in right behind him, trying to help send out. And at the moment, other side of the map, Zeroma's going to be able to pick up Temple, and it's going to be a one-side node apiece for these teams. Helio forced away. Good job from Sin. He's actually staying on top of him, and he might go down. Sin, however, going to be low himself. I don't know if he's going to be able to.
Oh, whoa. Magic Toka goes away, gets the decap. Oh, my God. What a decision. And they've survived. What? Oh my God. Magic Toka gets the decap on the other side of the map as well. There's Zeromus versus Zan. Oh, look at Magic Toka. Oh my God. He's all over the map. He +1s on the far point. Then goes towards mid trying to get a kill. Gets the decap. Then goes to the close point. Naru is down mid. But at least they get close, and they do get Zan down as well. So it's looking pretty good at the moment. Yeah, sorry. I will change the score on the map, guys. I'm too excited today. It's 2-2.
A nice job, though, coming back in. And Toker's very low. And he actually gets Zeromus down. Sin coming in, and there's no way that Toker's going to be able to res. And in fact, I think he probably is going to go down. He doesn't have any cooldowns at the moment. And
He's got boons, at least, I guess.
Yeah.
He's okay for boons at the moment. At least that's one thing. It's going to help him to
nice job from Sin to be able to... well, nice job from Misha, really, to come in there and get Zeromus down and stop Toker from really being able to carry that fight. Excellent +1 from Sin coming in after that. Now, Toker going to be rotating +1 Frosty, while Helios 1v1 him on mid. And Zan going to get a free cap on Ultra. That means side node's going to rank 55, and Red Team need to regroup. They need to recover.
2v1ing right now at mid. I mean, Sin was 1v2. I mean, what? I mean, it was just 1v2 for a moment in time there. Now Misha's in
Red Team cannot let this game get away from them. This is it. They don't get another chance.
Yeah, no, they cannot. 2 cap on the side, like Rose said. Now you've got Helio over towards the midpoint. Dustin as well, aka Magic Toker on the other side. With the 2v1 now mid onto Helia with the plus from Sind. 2 Thieves kind of avoiding each other, +1ing elsewhere. Decap again from Magic Toker on the other side of the map. It might be worth him trying to cap. He's trying to at least force someone from rank 55 back over towards that node, but I don't think they're going to go for it. Oh, wow. Look at Helio with the rampage. I can't get onto the end of him. So much avoidance, knockdown. And port from Sind onto Zeromus saves him in the end. Good job indeed.
He's going to go down. Sin and Zan trying to res it, but I think they're not going to be able to, as that's going to be a kill picked up for Red Team. Finally, something going their way. Zeromus going very low. He's going to start making his way over to Altar. And that should be mid-cap now for Red Team, but they're 50 points behind, just about. Temple still in control for this blue team. Moobs and Naru unable to make any headway 2v2 here. And now 3v2 as Sin comes in. This could be what Red Team needs, though, as Sin outnumbering this fight. As long as they keep sustaining, but Moob's going so low, he has to be able to stay alive for a little bit longer. He has to be able to wait until they can get something on the rest of the map or get a +1 here. Stillness now coming up, and Sin are going to leave this fight.
He's fine, yeah, he has to. He has to. Moobs is okay. He's not got any cooldowns, but Sin was the one with the pressure.
Oh, Sin actually going to go for the decap. He's going to let Frosty go for the...
Look at Zan going down as well on the other side of the map.
And Misha gets Stillness. Wow, I can't believe they gave that.
Yeah, but the thing is like, I think they're going for the advantage of kills on the map to try and snowball, get that decap. It's not going to matter. If they can get the decap over on Temple, it's still not going to matter for anything. Oh, he has to break that gravity well, which means the moves goes down in the end on the follow-up damage. And this could be Naru down as well. Yeah, Magic Toker's leaving. He's out. He's done. He's piecing.
I mean, that's the right choice from Toker.
Yeah, of course.
He's gonna +1. He's gonna make sure mid doesn't get decapped as fast. The problem is, Toker, Moobs and Naru being dead. They're just dead now. Especially with the Stillness buff, Blue Team has held on to their lead very well, and they can decap mid pretty easily. Or if they decide to go push Altar, which it looks like they're doing, they're gonna decap that very easily. Is that they have a 5 versus 3 man on the map.
Trying to have a look at Misha now. It's still very close. It's only 55-ish points. Is very close in this game. With Stillness obviously being a massive impactor of this. It's not going to be that difficult for them to try and come back, I don't think.
No, not at all. And I mean, this is the comeback map too.
Yeah.
We've seen it before, but yeah, they don't want to let it get too far away. You know, there's potential to come back, but there's also potential to just throw. And Zan going to be able to pick up Altar with Sin. Toker and Zeromus not going to be able to stop that cap from happening. Sin going pretty low, though. He's got to play defensively now.
They can't really do... It really feels like they cannot peel out to the sides. They actually might. No, I don't think they are going to lose mid. Sorry.
No, they are for sure. Oh,
Naru?
wait, no, wait. Moobs gets the red.
Yeah, I don't think so. They've not got enough pressure there. I think Sin comes down now.
A little bit too late, and Naru has the ability to peel for him. He is going to drop that ghastly breach, and Sin needs to be careful he doesn't get killed by these condies.
Exactly,
he might go down here. Good cleanse from Cookie.
Now they will die. Now they will die. Yeah, exactly.
But what is Red Team going to get from this?
I don't know what they're doing right now. They're still trying to kill. They're still trying to kill flipping Misha on the other side of the map. Magic Toker made so many good decisions early game. I don't know why they keep trying to do this 2v1 versus Misha. He's too clever, this guy. they need... Magic Token needs to be elsewhere. I think they're trying to 2v1 in different occasions, and they're not able to get that kill quickly. And then when Sind enters like those outnumbered fights, like you saw Moobs how fast he dropped after the fact on mid, after the fact that, you know, they got that
Here
res.
comes Tranquility.
Yeah.
Tranquility and Stillness. Red team's setting up for it, but it looks like Amisha's not going to let them get that. He's going to stop Helio from capping. And that's going to be stalemating down there.
Double cap as well.
It doesn't mean their portal is out, though, at the moment, but it also means that Helio, the Spellbreaker, has been doing so much in these team fights as well. The side node is going to be out at the moment. Good decap on Temple for a second, but it's going to be capped up by Frosty. Mid at the moment going to be stalemated by Zeromus and Zan. And blue team's starting to run away with this. They're over 100 points ahead. Team USA really need to come back, and they need to start doing something if they want to stay, if they want to win.
It doesn't feel like it at the moment, mate. It does not feel like it at all.
Still is picked up for Ring 55 too, and they're in full control of this game. Toker going to come down and +1 Zan in good time too, as that was when Zeromus was going low, but they got to do something faster. I
mean, you know, I know you were talking about the fact that it's late for rank 55 Dragons, but it feels like Team USA at the moment, they're already tucked up in bed. The Coco, what's going on, dude? I mean, they were being so influential, and now they've just, the pace of the game is completely slowed. They're like 2v1ing without success. Their rotations are a little bit weaker than rank 55 Dragons. Naru is in no man's land on his own again. Like, they need to stop that.
But now Naru is going to get picked up too. Moob's going to come into this fight too late. Probably not even going to rotate.
That shouldn't be happening. No, there's no point. No. Because if it goes down, that's game. Probably. They really need to stop. It happens. We've literally seen this a few times with these guys. When Naru's on that point on his own, and again, it's nothing to do with his skill. It's just not where he needs to be right now. But the thing is, I think rank 55 are forcing them into those positions, and they're just dedicating anyone they can to that close node at times. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it's just how it feels right now. And this is one of the more dominating games again of the day. But damn. Oh,
yeah,
still a Tranquility. A Tranquility.
Nah, he's not going to let him take it. Helio, every time he goes to cap, Misha is right here, and doesn't really matter. Side node's going to be going the way of rank 55, and they are now less than 150 points away from winning on NA.
Oh, my bad. He wasn't on his own. He actually got plus. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I was late over to that point.
No. Yeah, Moob's died in that fight. And Moob's looking like he might go down again. Naru moves very low on their only node. Portal there. I'm not sure if that was from Zeromus or not, but it's not going to get him out. Toker coming in now. Cookie low, actually. They might be able to pick up a kill here. And good decap as well from Toker on that altar node. Temple going to be picked up at the moment, and it is going to slow down blue team's push. Sin
look,
down here.
But look,
Toker needs to leave this, I think.
But look, Zeromus. Now, Zeromus versus Zan, Toker should be here. I think, look, he's moving in now, but it's too late. I think it's really too late for that. Like, to take advantage of the res as well. Like, Magic Toker coming over here. Zan is annoying as hell. If Zan can really line the sight and just use... Oh, look at that Thunder turret, man.
If Toker, is Toker maybe going to go for the +1 on Tranquility now?
Somewhere. He needs to be effective here, because that whole movement was...
back up as well.
It wasn't... It's a shame he didn't get him. Like, if he'd left a little bit earlier and he got him as he was trying to get up towards those barrels, he might have got him. It was a bit too late leaving that fight.
Sin going to be back up, and he's going to be going for Stillness. Just interrupted there by Toker. Nice job from Toker. And Temple again going to be decapped. Zan very successful at the moment with these 1v1s against Zeromus. And we're under 5 minutes now. Sin probably going to try and go for the kill on Zeromus, says he's very low. Toker trying to stop him from doing that. And blue team going to pick up Temple. This Hollow Smith just beating the Mirage at the moment.
It's just Zan. Zan's just a boss. Yeah. This is ridiculous. No matter what, it doesn't even matter if Engineers in meta or whatever. I'm not saying it's not now, but like before.
On the 2v2, not going the way, well, really not going anyway, to be honest. Sind now moving into this to try and pick
I think they need a Trank play to bring this back into this game.
Yeah.
They need some massive rotation. Massive rotation. They're getting out-rotated everywhere.
Right now. Sind going very low. He's actually going to go down. Ooh. Nice job from USA to get that kill.
Magic Toker bottom now. He needs to go Trank. He's not going to go Trank. No, he's going to follow up with the kill on Frosty. Yeah, good idea, good idea. I don't think it's too late. No, immobilize. He's going to block. He's going to block again. He's going to go for the decap. No, full cap. Oh, here we go. Double cap, Stillness. Triple cap. Triple cap, maybe. Look at this.
Yeah.
Triple cap.
This is how they come back. They don't need
Uh-oh.
tranquility at all.
I know. They've already got it.
And Team USA could come back into it. Zeroma's going to be getting Temple. Toker going to be getting Alter. And
no.
Rank 55 Dragon's not going to be getting anything.
Yeah, but Roy, Helia is like got 3k HP downstairs. Naru's really low. They're overstretched right now. I don't know if they're going to get the res on Naru. It's not. It's too much pressure. If Helia goes downstairs, he's going to be... Oh, Naru's down. Moobs is down. Helia, they're too far stretched, dude. Blue team, all 3 members are up. I think this is going to be over. There's no way that Magic Toker can get this guy back up. He's trying to poison. He's trying to do anything to keep him busy. But red team losing 3 members on the map is not great. They're going to get at least their own probably free cap very shortly. And I think this is an end game. Oh my good lord. Such a massive comeback.
Yeah, they had the chance there. But it was, yeah, unfortunately, as you said, they just stretched too thin. They're going to be able to stop Misha from... Oh, but Sin comes down. And we might even see the Tranquility go under the way of rank 55. Still, I don't know what Team USA can do.
It's over, mate. I think. Oh, no. It's never over till it's over, apparently. Misha, low HP 1k. Can Moobs get him? No, nice. Look at that portal, man. Oh, my God, Lord. Is he going to get back through there? He's got distortion in 2 seconds. Gets back through the portal. Support from Cookie. Goes back through the portal again. I don't think anyone's ever got as much usage of portal than Misha just then. That was kind of ridiculous. This has got to be a rank 55 Dragons game. Invading the Americas. Taking down Team USA. Coming back from the lower bracket after dropping from the final. Then winning the game, winning more. I had to win 3 games to win this series. I mean, maybe if they can get a decap mid.
Do get stillness, but now they need to decap, as you say, or get tranquility. But I don't think it's going to happen. Misha and Sind are here to stop that from happening. Both low, but I don't know if there's enough.
No, I don't know.
Cookie's here as well. If they can get this res.
Oh no!
Oh, and it ports away just in the last second. No, but. It doesn't matter because Frostball holds mid.
Decap mid! What are you doing? They're trying to get Trank, but they can't because there's one guy. Wait.
There's no way. There's no way.
There is no way. One person should have been mid, at least 2 or plussing. 2 men. Whatever. Getting that kill, getting that decap. Oh my god. GG indeed.
Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say.
Okey-dokey. I'm sorry. America. EU has come to the American region and they have taken the money. They have taken the UGO title for the month. Wow. Okay. That was... I mean, it's not unexpected, but still. Okay, I also need some suggestions for best looking player throughout this last series and the final. I probably think it's got to be Moobs, right? I mean, he's Captain America, for God's sake.
Of course.
I think we can comfortably give that to Moobs. So he does get 150 gold as an additional commiseration prize. But actually, to be fair, these guys get a lot of stuff. I mean, 800 gems per second, 35% of the prize pool. Dragons get 65%. They get 2k gems each, 800 for second, 100 gold each for third place. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Where are these tops? Chat's been flipping hilarious today. You've tried to keep it clean. You've kind of done well. I'll praise you on that. Okay, guys, that is going to be the end of the NA UGO tournament. We've had a fantastic day. A couple of things. Roy, just any words about today? It's just been absolutely amazing, dude. Surely, Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean,
no.
Not
the way I saw that going, but you know what? Still great games. Absolutely, as you said. Great tournament overall. I mean, what a way to come back, honestly. I can't wait for next week.
Right.
We'll be seeing Rank 55 again, playing on their home turf this time, and hopefully there'll be some teams there to give them some competition. And next month, we're going to be right back here at NA. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. So, you know,
Yeah,
big shout out to everybody who came out. I mean, we have still almost 900 viewers, which is awesome. We had, you know, over 1,000 today, which is, again, just amazing. So thanks to everyone who came out and watched. Thanks for the hosts. Thanks to the players, the teams, all the admins and staff, and of course, Jebro. Hats off. Cheers.
Oh, man.